Kevin Durant is our only chance. So in my opinion, there's only one real way for the Knicks to improve themselves this offseason and become true championship contenders. And I think that is Karl-Anthony Towns being traded to the Phoenix Suns for Kevin Durant. Look, Devin Booker probably going to end up staying in Phoenix. It seems like that's the writing on the wall. And there's only one way that they keep him happy. You bring in his best friend. You keep Devin Booker happy, whole lot of money, and then you move Kevin Durant to the place that he should have been 5-6 years ago. So, Karl-Anthony Towns for Kevin Durant. Who says no? What do you think?
I mean, I think the Suns are, I guess if they're keeping Booker, then how can they like retool and rebuild? You know what I mean? So, if their idea is be competitive, then maybe they go get Cat. And I'm just trying to think of it from like a logistical perspective. Like Cat just had the best season.
And your Knick fan perspective.
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Yeah. So Leon Rose is sitting up there and he's saying, well, this guy just had the best season of his career. Like, am I going to trade him for Kevin Durant right now? I don't know. As a Knick fan, I like our odds better at Kevin Durant on our team better than Karl-Anthony Towns. I think if Kevin Durant's in this series, we might win this series. Yes. So, there's the... Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I'd pull the trigger on it. You get KD and sure, 36, whatever he is, probably don't got that. All right, probably don't got that much time left out there. And then, but then if he retires a Knick, that's $50 million off your books, and then you have a little bit more flexibility with Jalen Brunson with the $100 million pay cut. So yeah, I'll do that trade.
Thank you for saying that too. That's another part of the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I assume in this scenario the Suns get a pick back.
Yes,
right?
we're giving them the Washington first. That's fine.
Right. So for the sake of the Suns, this is exactly what they want. Based on all the reports, they want to, they don't want to move off KD, but I think the two have decided it makes sense.
KD wants to move off of them.
Right. It makes sense to move on. And from what I've seen and read, the Suns want to remain competitive to some extent, but recoup some assets. So that's exactly what this trade does for them. So I'm the Suns. I do it in a heartbeat, right? In terms of the Knicks, I just think Kevin Durant, to me, can still be the best player on a championship team. And I don't think Jalen Brunson can be the best player on a championship team. Shout out Becky Hammon. So I think this move just makes too much sense for the Knicks. You get a guy who could take the pressure off of Jalen Brunson, who, as great as he is, I think we can all agree in this playoff run, there was too much pressure on him.
Yes.
There was just too much pressure on him. And Cat was not able to consistently relieve the pressure off him. So I think it's a win-win for both sides.
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely a win-win for both sides. I do think that the Knicks should start off by trying to trade McCall to one of these teams, maybe the Spurs, to get some of those picks back, kind of undo the whole thing we were just talking about. Maybe not get everything back that they traded for him, but
what idiot would trade 5 first-round picks from Cal Bridges?
Yeah, nobody wonder that.
You're looking at me like I'm Leon Rose, bro.
Well, you're the base Leon Rose defender, so
yeah, I'm a Knicks fan, and he's got me to the point I am today.
So if we're able to capture some of those, some of those draft picks back, and then it's more of a conversation. Now we have some picks, and we have Cat, and we have a couple of options. It'll also be a little bit more appealing for the Suns to kind of want to give up KD. I mean, I don't know if they'll want some picks with McCall or if they'll just do a straight-up trade, but yeah.
They ain't trading back from McCall, brother.
I don't think the Knicks would have to, and I don't think essentially what you're saying is the Knicks would be trading Cat and McCall to get KD. And
But they get some picks too.
Right.
KD
which
and some
they
picks,
would use, but they would use those picks to go get
I'm
KD,
saying
right?
it gives them more ammo in case they need to utilize it.
So I think losing McHale and Cat, as great as KD is too much. Like overall,
you just get worse.
I think we're making that KD trade to put it together with the current nucleus. That's the thing. It's just replacing Cat with KD.
Right.
You basically want to have a core of Jalen Brunson out there with these huge wings who could defend multiple positions. McHale, OG, and KD, and then a rim protecting big in Mitchell Robinson.
And then sign another guy.
Who you lacked all regular season, which is why you couldn't beat a good team.
Yeah.
And who came up huge for you throughout the postseason. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. No, that actually puts things a lot more into perspective. Yeah. So
you're with that or with my idea?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Can't wait for this one.
People be burping though, bro. I just got another whiff.
Nobody burped, did you?
Can we for what?
No, I want to hear your opinion on this.
Yeah, I'll take Kevin Durant.
All right.
I mean,
Great analysis.
how many, what is he, 7 years older than Cat, though? You know, that's
36, I think.
He's
Kids
about to be
call him an
37, I'm pretty sure.
the problem
Kids
with
do
that,
call him
right?
up.
I mean, you trade your young top 10 player in the league
Young
for
is pushing it. He's 30.
Like 28,
now, but
yeah, 29.
7 years
yeah,
younger than the guy you're trading for.
How old is KD now?
Significant, 36.
37, about to be.
37.
Really? Ooh.
Pretty old.
Right, but you get
For an
KD.
NBA
That's
player.
not for an
and,
NBA player.
Still 50, 40, 90, like good
Yeah, but
defender.
still.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
He's aging. He's probably only getting worse.
But he really hasn't.
Still
to
better
this
than
point.
Cat.
Like, he's still better than
He's also
Cat.
still
KD
better
would
than
be
Cat,
a
yeah.
great plug-in for the Knicks.
Was he better than Cat this season?
Yes.
Yeah, overall.
When he played, yes.
He wasn't all NBA, but like, yeah, he was a on
didn't
the
make
court, he was
All-NBA 'cause
better
he missed a
basketball.
bunch of
Oh yeah,
games.
yeah, sure. But he was a better player.
Okay.
Also,
yeah, I would
The
do
Suns
the
were
trade.
a above 500 team with Kevin Durant.
KD
this
was
year.
like 26 a game still, 27
Yeah.
a game still on like 50, 40, 90.
Also,
like
do
insane.
we think Kevin
and
Durant
plays defense.
Yeah. Do we think Kevin Durant stays healthy if he comes to the Knicks though? Is his health?
I
I think he'll be good to go for the playoffs.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that. I think you actually could do a really good job of managing that
Yeah.
with the
We
Knicks.
trust Tibbs to do that.
I mean, the
Now
Knicks
we
stayed
lose,
pretty
man.
healthy all year.
The knees better be good to
Ideally, I think Tibbs would not be dumb enough to play a 37-year-old Kevin Durant 37
Dumb
or 38
enough, maybe
minutes
not,
a
but
game.
stubborn enough, definitely.
It's the only thing we could do, but
No,
it
he won't play him
sucks.
37. He'll play him
30.
40.
like our only option is a 30. Like, when have you ever heard of something like that ever working?
LeBron
Ever.
James. Okay.
Bro, but here's what
Yeah,
here's the
LeBron
point
was
that
like
you're missing,
35
and
when he
then
went to the Lakers.
we
Yeah.
will end this Knicks conversation. Kevin Durant is our only chance at competing for a
Right, Kevin
championship
Durant's
at this
not your typical 36, 37-year-old.
Yes.
Like, he's
Right.
still a superstar. Like,
He's a guy that is built to play till he's 40 years old.
yeah.
Because of his play style.
He's got another 3 years.
Yes.
How long do you think we get KD for though? How long do we sign him for?
So you
2
get
years?
him, and then here's the beauty of it. Like, you now give yourself flexibility in terms of the cap. Like Cat's contract is like, it is what it is right now, and you're probably gonna have to extend him. Kevin Durant, it's like, all right, he retires a Knick, he retires a Knick. You get that money and you're good. Like, now you could go do something with that $55 million. Like Cat, it's like, he ain't retiring, and if you lose him for nothing, you're fucked. And what's his trade value? Not much, because nobody wants that contract. So
So why haven't KD led teams done much in the last few years?
The Suns were a disaster.
Suns
They
were
were so
just-
poorly put together
Why
outside
didn't
of
he
KD
win
and
with the
Booker.
Nets? Why is he?
well, we're
Kyrie and Harden
we're
got
a
hurt
toe
when they were
away
the
from
Nets.
him winning with the Nets, if we're being entirely
Got
honest.
really
but
unlucky. He missed one.
Got
whole
really
year
unlucky.
because he tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
that too.
The year against the Bucks, he got super duper unlucky because everyone got hurt.
I mean, he had 50 in that game 7.
He did. He
Yeah.
definitely
He
did.
didn't score in overtime,
And
but
then after that, Kyrie and Harden was out of there
Yep.
midway through the next year, and that was COVID times, and Kyrie was an absolute head case. Like,
Kyrie
and
was
then
out
he
there in the
goes
Bucks
to
series.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
and they're basically the greatest team ever with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, KD, and DeAndre
Bro.
Ayton.
And they sell the
for
phone
whatever
at Bradley
reason-
Beal.
And they sell everything for Bradley Beal. Like, he just, yeah, I mean, like, he definitely some of it is on him. Like, he could be better in certain moments, but also
his
like
biggest
he's
hater.
gotten like super duper. Like, he's
Yeah.
just.
No, it's the only
I
move we
think
can
it's
make. I
honestly,
agree.
You know
but-
what? I always be talking about the basketball gods. Like, it's the basketball gods getting back at him for going to Golden State.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100,000%. Yes.
Like, I feel like that's what it is more than like X's and O's and analysis. Like, the basketball gods just starring on KD's
And
side.
fucking the
But
Knicks over.
Shit, if he comes to the Knicks, maybe the basketball gods will be on his side.
Bingo. Exactly.
Basketball gods were never going to be on KD's side in Phoenix, bro. Phoenix, bro.
New York deserves
He could
it, man.
redeem himself.
Exactly. It's the perfect story.
Yeah, nobody cares if Phoenix wins a championship.
Think about it. Kevin Durant goes and wins a title for New York. Bro, you know what that does for his fucking legacy?
Bro, it would get nasty.
Yeah. We're talking
Oh my
top
God.
10. Officially
Top 10.
guaranteed.
He wins the
top
next title.
10. One season.
I got-
He'd be the greatest
I
Knick of
only-
all
yeah,
time.
yeah.
LeBron James
I
never
only-
won a title with the Knicks.
I only need one hand for that. You know what I mean? Like, to count where Kevin Durant's at. My other hand will be occupied, but no.
For him, I might need two hands.
Oh my god.
Our hands, we'd need probably a lot more than just two.
Need all hands on
Two hands
deck.
and
I
a,
got
two hands and a
hands, so-
throat.
Damn.
Ten hands and 5 throats.
Shit, you know we can get done with that, bro. Like, we can get anyone of the Knicks with that.
12 hands. 12 hands.
That's our pitch to get Kevin Durant to New York.
Yep.
That.
12
Just put
hands,
that.
6 throats.
Throats
You heard
and
it here
goats.
first, Kevin.
Throats and goats.